Hello, welcome to Otis Place. How you doing? I hope you're doing okay. Guys, today I want to stretch my hair with African threading. Now, African threading is a technique of stretching your hair without heat. I've not done this in a long time. If not properly done, this thing can be very painful. I remember when I was in primary school, I did not like it when they're making thread for me because it's usually painful. But I used to look forward to taking the hair down because then my hair was going to be longer and softer. So yeah, I'm going to use this particular thread. It's plastic. This is not the best to use, guys. This one just catches fire easily. I remember when I was younger, my mom did not like using this one. In fact, she didn't want to see it on anybody's hair because she was afraid that it was a fire hazard. But I'm just going to be careful because this is all I have right now. I'm going to use it. I've already sectioned my hair. My hair is already moisturized and all. I've put it into the parts I want to make. So yeah, let me just show you how I do my African threading. What I'm going to do is to try and leave as little space as possible. If possible, no space at all. But yeah, let me just show you. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're already a subscriber, thank you for coming back. Please guys, subscribe if you haven't. And when you subscribe, click on the bell so that whenever videos are posted, you will get them. Like I said, my hair was already detangled, it's already moisturized. I don't want to waste time in this video, so I'm just going to go right ahead and yeah, stretch the hair. The hair is already a little stretched because it was in twists after washing it. So, I hope I can still remember how to do it very well. I'm going to just leave it in for a day. I know if it's longer, the hair will be more stretched. But a day or two, let's see how it goes. This is the thread here. So what you do is I'm not going to make this tight. Like I said, it's quite painful if you make it tight. You just twist, just turn around. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm leaving a lot of space. I'm tender-headed. Any little thing, I'll feel the pain. So I don't want it out. This thread is not going to be enough. I have to take more. There are some benefits to using African threading on your hair. One of the benefits is that it's a good protective style. Your hair is wrapped with the thread, and especially when you wrap it without leaving any space, it covers your hair and protects it from the elements. When done properly and neatly, you can carry the hairstyle for up to 2 weeks to a month. And that protects your hair because your hands are out of your hair for that period of time. In order to get everything, as I'm reaching the end, I'm going to make sure I have something to hold on to. So, I made it longer than my hair so that I'll cover every part of the hair. I don't want any hair to be out. My thread is tangled. All the hair is covered now. So I'm just going to knot it. Due to the fact that you don't need to touch and be maintaining it, another benefit is that it is a low manipulation hairstyle. Low manipulation hairstyles encourage hair growth and length retention. So one down. It took me such a long time to make just this one, but yeah, at last I've made it. So I'm just going to cut it, not where the knot is. I'm going to leave some space, cut it, and move on to the next one. I'm going to do the rest off camera just so I don't waste your time. So guys, I'm done. Man, this thing took longer than I thought it was going to. This is it. Guys, I actually underestimated this thing. The thread wasn't enough. So for this plait, I used some sewing thread before finalizing with this one. But yeah, and you can tell that I didn't hold it too tight. I wanted to be able to sleep this night. Okay? We don't want it to be too tight. We'll see tomorrow. So it's the next day and it's time to take this down. Guys, sleeping was not easy for me to sleep. Sorry, excuse the generator noise. So yeah, I'm going to start taking this down. Another benefit is that it is an effective way to stretch your hair properly without heat. Guys, it might not be as sleek as you would have a blowout, with heat, but it is a good way of stretching your hair. When taking the African threading down, you should be careful with the tips, especially if you did not cover the tips properly. That's why I made a loop and plaited until I had passed my tips. If your hair is just at the tips or did not reach the tips, when you're pulling it down, you could cause some breakage. So you want to be careful. That's why it's advisable to plait it way after your tips. Guys, you don't have to spin your hair the way I'm doing mine. You can take your time gently to do yours, but I'm just having fun here. Woo! If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. When you subscribe, that bell by the side, click on it and select the all options so that whenever new videos are posted, you'll be one of the first to get them. Join the family, guys. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It helps the YouTube algorithm. It helps YouTube know that you're enjoying my content and they'll put it in front of other people who enjoy such content. Thank you as you do that. Last but not least. So yeah, this is the hair. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I think I'll just trim the tips a bit. Okay, no need to. Let me start demarcating it. Your hair is smoother and stretches more when you don't leave space or any gap when threading your hair. You can see from the video here. Yeah, here is a bit puffy because if I wanted it to be more stretched without the puff in front, I would have made it tighter and taken the plait lower, but I didn't want that. I didn't want any problems with sleep because I know African threading just is not something that is very comfortable, especially when it's tight. So guys, here it is. Here it's kind of puffy because I did not stretch that part, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Still not very stretched, but hey, my son says it looks like cotton candy. Yeah. Okay.